Ford's flying us out. We're headed to Detroit for some top secret stuff. So I'm gonna catch you next on the plane in the air, and then we touch down in Detroit. I'm with this brave man right here.
How you guys doing?
We are on the plane right now, and I have Roseanne Barr here.
A relatively quick flight today. It's just an hour and 11 minutes. Takeoff to touchdown. And it's going to put us into Detroit well ahead of schedule, right around 11:15 or so. So we'll be at least 15 minutes ahead today.
Easy breezy.
Welcome to Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Detroit, where the local time is 7:00.
Okay, so we are officially in Detroit.
I'm so happy we landed.
How does it feel?
To be in Detroit or landing?
Both.
It's good to still be alive, but I have to do this again in like 10 hours.
Now, what's happening right now is I'm waiting for Ford. They're gonna come pick us up in a private car. You know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be the GT supercar or
They're picking us up in the GT car, the brand new
I said,
GT
listen, just make it. I don't know if I could fit both of us. So it probably is gonna be the new Mach 1 SUV.
DA got that dope.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island.
They spell Stangmode wrong.
I'll
That's
never
cool.
hear your real
A
name.
little tablet. No, it's all good. Like Chloe said, it was STNGMOD. All right, so our ride is here. Get on it. Thank you, sir. All right. Woo. This is fancy.
It's nice. Oh, it smells nice too.
It does smell good in here. We're in a Lincoln MK what? T? MKT, okay. Nice room, extended for legs. Here is that we have dual zone climate control here.
And the stereo.
Don't forget we have the Lincoln symbol everywhere.
And the table.
This is nice.
We have shades, extending shades.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, you pull up from the bottom.
Oh, pull up from the bottom. I don't want no one to see who I am. No one should know I'm here. How does this work? There you go. Finally.
What?
That's definitely
I might get one of these. Get a driver too. What's your schedule like?
that moves the button. That moves it forward. It's for like NBA players.
Look at you.
That's the good stuff. This is how we do it on the Stangmode channel, you know? Get flown out, driven in limousines.
Just don't behind the scenes.
You know, high-end equipment.
Can
I'm
you
here with my
back to-
bodyguard here, my cousin Vinny. You know, thanks for
I'm
coming.
a little out of shape for a bodyguard right now, but
We're at Ford's Advanced Manufacturing Center. They called the most high-tech YouTube channels to come cover this event because of all the editing we do, and so this is a very high-tech sign, by the way. Let's Got all types of lasers and
Oh, it doesn't pick up on camera, they said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually this is a hologram.
We can only see that. Watch. See that?
Oh.
Did you see that?
I did see that. It looks like there's
Welcome
some.
to the Advanced
what the-
Manufacturing Center.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Head inside to see the latest technology Ford is developing here. You'll find the check-in desk inside to your left.
Okay. Thank you so much. Just here checking in. Guys, this is pretty crazy. We are here at Ford's Advanced Manufacturing. What you can see behind me already. There's an awesome Raptor there. There's this really cool Ford sign. We got met by the robotic thing from Ford. So right now we're gonna put our stuff down and join the tour and see what Ford has.
Good afternoon and welcome to Ford's Advanced Manufacturing Center here in Redford Township, Michigan. My name is Mike Makula. I am the Chief Engineer.
My name is Jim Brill. I'm a manager here in the Advanced Manufacturing Center.
So not only am I the Chief Engineer, I'm also a native of Redford Township. There's a demonstration around our 3D printing and additive technologies. You're going to go through a virtual reality and augmented reality demonstration where you will actually participate. And then we're going to talk to you a little bit about how we're using collaborative robots or cobots in our processes to make our processes safer, more efficient, and more competitive.
Application, our next application is this small bracket. This is your first preview of the new Shelby Mustang. So while we certainly don't have the vehicle here to show you, you will see the vehicle at the auto show, and that car will have 2 3D printed brackets on it in production. Plug, wherever, here it is. Yeah, this plug. We print 12 of these at one time on one of these machines, and it takes about an hour and a half. So this part came off of this system. It's composed of a rigid plastic, flexible rubber materials, even color pieces. And it comes out of the printer pretty much like this. There's nothing that was assembled here after it was finished. So one of the things we're using this for is an ergonomic study. The challenge was an operator has to reach his hand through here to put this clamp on in a real production environment. And this piece in a virtual environment looks to be a stiff piece, where in reality it's rubber. So we print this for an aid so that they can simulate this process, and an operator can really reach his hand and deflect the rubber piece out of the way to do the clamp operation that he needs to do.
That's all printed in one piece?
On the Ranger. So the Ranger program, as you know, is a big new program for us. We're really excited about it. These are 5 different applications of some 3D printing tooling that we're doing for the Ranger application. Hoppenstricker is one of our supervisors in the additive area, and he's going to show you real quickly how this little piece works on this vehicle.
So I got a call from some engineers on the programming. They had a problem with the tool that was setting the gap between the cab and the box. So we quickly designed up a little tool. It sets a nominal, and then it can check a minimum and maximum. So when they're putting the box on the truck, they stick that in there, set the gap, secure it, and they can pull it out. And minimum needs to fit in, but maximum shouldn't fit. And then they know there's a spec and they can send it on. You're able to turn this around and now these are both made from a flexible material.
This is an ideal application to try out on this technology. So we have a nice mar-resistant, or a piece that won't mar a finished paint. It's very durable, and I'll show you another piece later and challenge you to go ahead and try to break it if you want. So, okay, moving on from Ranger is another application that we're doing. And this application over here in many of our manufacturing facilities. All of our North America powertrain facilities already have one of these printers in place. As I mentioned, they're using this printer to print these parts themselves. And they can do all their tooling setups, and they can get ready and prepare for production when it's coming along. So getting a lot of good use out of that.
All right, guys, so Ford is showing us all that they've been their new technology. Basically what you've seen here is that they're basically printing parts, which is amazing, and you know, to see what's happening. What we're seeing here, the future of Ford
with what we're doing in here, we're actually 3D printing these sand molds directly. So we're skipping this whole time-consuming, expensive process of making these types of boxes, and we're printing the sand directly. So these are 2 sand molds and also a core. So this piece represents the internal workings of this small manifold. But this is what would be necessary to print to make one casting. When the metal is poured into the sand mold and it solidifies, after it's cooled, they literally just break the sand away. With this process, all I'm going to do is print the sand mold, so way less investment. So we're using this process in the manufacturing side. We're starting to make some stamping tooling with this. Things that are actually going to be used in production, producing production parts. Okay? You want to take a quick look at that? So feel free to take a look at the machine. It uses standard foundry materials. It's a silica sand. It's spread across the table. And a binding agent, almost like a glue, is printed down on the top. So right now it's spreading a layer of sand. And you can see the previous layer, because it's so thick, it's only one grain of sand thick layer. And now the print head is going to actually print the glue down that holds the particles of sand together. And this process just continues to repeat. When it's all done, the box traverses out the side of the machine, and you can see a box over there.
Many pieces for that to run in the future.
Yeah.
Now, if the parts are limited, so you don't have to make so many.
Right.
You say, oh, we need more of them. We can just pop them in the machine and start printing them out.
Right. But when you're going with high volumes like that, and you've already spent the money on the tooling, it's typically cheaper just to build the parts on the tooling if you have it. The example out there with the Focus, I don't know if they lost the tooling or if it broke, but there was
so the
something happened to the tooling.
It's still cheaper with tooling.
When you're talking real large volumes, yeah, it is still typically cheaper to do traditional. But you can't do some of the unique designs that we can do in 3D printing.
Well, you can't do it cost effectively.
Okay.
We're following you.
You two are following me. So you said Germany?
Yeah.
Okay. Germany's over there?
Oh, we're going to Germany.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come.
Look at Germany. Wow. This is great. So what are we doing right now?
All right, so you're going to put on the Hollands.
Okay.
And how this works is you can tighten it back here with like a little roller.
Okay.
You can slide these in and out until you're comfortable.
Okay.
And this will sit on your nose, or you can have it float a little bit.
All right.
Front, so.
Cool. And then I'll be able to see what I'm seeing on the screen?
You
Is
will
that
not.
how Germany is set.
I'm controlling the screen on the right, and we're sort of seeing a producer perspective of what's going on in this immersive world. So we've got Henry and Steve and Bill walking around this factory, and they're all in different locations. So Henry and Bill, that's their avatar names. Mm-hmm. They're located right here, and Steve, their tour guide, is located elsewhere. This can be anywhere in the company. Okay. We can collaborate as easily in this facility as we can between India, America, and Europe.
Okay.
And once they're immersed in this world, they can hear each other, and they can walk through the assembly processes planned for that workstation together.
Okay, so these are planned configurations of a plant versus.
That's correct. Okay. So we use scans, laser scans, to create 3D factory models. This is a real factory.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We take partially built up vehicle assemblies. So this is an Explorer model at some state of subassembly. At this particular workstation, they install the main body harness and a power distribution box over the fender. So they're walking through the scenarios of that assembly. Okay, so Steve has a library of parts that he can add to this scene. He's just added the bin, placed it on the floor, and he's placed a couple parts in that bin. And they can quite literally bend over, and so he's got a part, he's going to place it in the bin, and they can start to make sense of this. Okay, can they reach over and pick this part up? Is this a good part presentation for the operator? You can walk through the assembly steps. So in a moment, Steve's going to bring in a 3D model of a human. And this human will be in a reached posture. And we use this digital human model. How you doing, Marty? Is there a pick up the headset?
I can't do it now. Well, I'm done.
You lost your motivation?
Yes.
Listen, we lost motivation for Tom Hanks over here. Right? Do I supposed to sit over there?
Yeah, I think. Well, you don't have to sit.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll stand. I don't know.
Yeah, you can stand.
Okay.
Puddle of tears.
Dude, I was dying.
You guys were laughing pretty hard.
Oh, we're two little kids.
I was definitely thinking of something.
I know. When
and then I realized there was a TV and everyone watching.
When we got to the box, I was like, oh gosh.
I was like, should I?
I know. You actually did.
Yes. The sensor on the floor recognizes it.
So I stopped it by putting that here.
It doesn't recognize.
Looks like this. Nope.
It's general. It's kind of a sensor that creates a half moon.
Is we've set these up as well with area scanners so that any kind of encroachment, we could either program it to slow down and then further encroachment even stop it altogether. So it gives us a lot of flexibility based on the risk assessment of the application that we deploy. So this specific, the most prestigious technology award in the company, and we've had over a dozen replications so far globally. So collaborative robots really got onto the scene about in 2015-16 timeframe, and we jumped in pretty quickly from having nothing back in 2016 to well over 100 applications now deployed globally in a couple of dozen different plants. So what you see here is 3 different collaborative robots that we've standardized on. The first one is an offering by KUKA Robotics. The next 2 are a company called Universal Robotics, and the last one at the end is from Fanuc. And fundamentally, they all offer a similar kind of sensing technology that monitors force.
So this is how you know I'm official. We got the...
This is how you know you're official when you have 2 people wearing... Hold on, I gotta bring mine up a little.
All right, cool. Let's go mingle. All right, so we're here. We're gonna have... no, thank you. Thank you. All right, so what you see there, guys... Ford's chief engineers, Mike McCullough. And he was with us when me and Tunnel Chaser were doing the virtual reality.
Yeah, I have never seen anybody have more fun doing virtual reality than I saw these
You were giggling like little kids.
Oh my gosh, it was hysterical. They were buckled over laughing.
Like I want the recording of us in there.
He was trying to be...
I would have done
You were being very professional, and I was floating in the sky. I think you were...
Wait, were you in the...
Yeah,
no, I was not in the virtual arena. Steve was. I can get Steve if you want to talk to Steve. I was standing outside the arena watching you guys buckled over laughing, giggling.
I don't know why, but I think I was crying inside the virtual reality machine.
I literally was.
I really enjoyed watching you guys, participate in it.
It was we were like little kids.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
So.
We took on our side, on the engineering side, we take a lot of stuff for granted because we're around it. We use it all the time for work purposes. And it's really fun. It's really fun for us to see people that recognize kind of how exciting it is to work with that kind of technology. And we forget sometimes.
Look at what we have. This is a spread here. We got salmon for you.
I love salmon.
I like salmon's good. Crab cakes, short beef ribs.
It's all good.
I'm a vegan, so I'm out of here.
It's
hard to make sure. I just wanted to shake your hand.
How are you?
I am from the YouTube channel called Stangmode.
Oh, okay.
And we do all stuff related with Mustangs.
Yep.
And you're the godfather of the 05.
Yes, 05.
Yeah, that's right. This is the S197 guy who brought the old school style back. That's the Mustang I owned. That brought me back into the fold. What are your thoughts right now on the future of Mustang with possibly a hybrid? We're hearing stuff about a four-door Mustang, a GT500. I know it's a lot, but if you'd share with us, that'd be awesome.
Well, it's the second longest running nameplate in the industry. It's the longest continuously running nameplate in Ford. It's an iconic product. We're really excited about it. It's the heart and soul of the Ford Motor Company, so stay tuned. We're going to do a lot of things with it.
There's more fun to come.
You know what's great about Mustang is it attracts the best and brightest within Ford. We got the most creative designers, the most passionate engineers, and it's an honor to work with those folks. So I'm just happy to have a chance to work with those folks.
Hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Happy
for your
holidays.
support of Mustang.
Yeah, thank you. How you doing?
How are you?
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Hi.
What do you recommend here?
I haven't had any of this.
Wait, you haven't had any of it, so how can you tell me what's good? What would you think is good?
I would try the truffles.
I'm going to record you too, just to make it more awkward.
No, it's okay. Everyone's eating the mini Pop-Tart.
Yo, you think of a fake name.
I know, right? All right, so officially we're all done. We had a great time. It was really good. You ready?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
I don't care if I'm underdressed or not. I am getting free drinks, and I'm having a crap load of fun.
All right, sounds good to me.